Hello, this is Terry with Elecruiser in Boca Raton, Florida. We're here to show you the install of a Tannus Armour puncture protection. First, before you start, be sure to unpack your Tannus Armour product and let it relax. We hang it, or you can leave it in the sun for a little bit so it relaxes and is more easier to work with to install. So first, of course, remove the wheel from the bike. Now when you're going to work on it, make sure that you lay the wheel, if you're laying it down with the rotor up, you don't want to inadvertently bend your rotor. Then you want to remove the air from the tire. Perhaps use a valve tool to remove the valve and the air will flow out more freely. Now once the air is removed, use a tire removal tool to remove one side of the tire from the rim. Then you can push the valve through the rim, the tube valve, and then remove the tube from the rim and the tire. Normally we remove the entire tire from the rim. Some people choose to work halfway, but we find it to be easier. Once the Tannus product is relaxed, as we call it, in the shape of a donut, as opposed to folded up in the pack like it comes in the package, you can work it into the tire. Seated evenly all around inside the tire. So as you insert the Tannus into the tire, again, make sure it's seated evenly all around and conforms with the tire. So work one side of the tire Tannus pair onto the rim. So now you'll be pushing the one side onto the rim. You may use a tire tool to help you with this task. So once the Tannus and tire are seated, one side are seated onto the rim, then you can insert the tube by its valve through the rim and lay the tube all the way around and inside the Tannus on the rim. Be sure to lay the tube in evenly and unfolded all the way up inside the Tannus Armour. Again, be sure there aren't no kinks in the tube, that it lays evenly. Now at this point you can close the Tannus in over the tube. It's almost as if there's two layers of tire and the Tannus is one layer. So you want to work the Tannus onto the rim, encapsulating the tube inside the bead of the rim. Once the tube and the Tannus are evenly seated inside the tire on the rim, then start to work the second side of the tire bead onto the rim. Tire tool may come in handy here at this step. Just be careful not to pinch the tube between the rim and the tool. Check that it's evenly seated and the beads set evenly around the tire. You can insert the valve at this point if you've removed it. Now go ahead and add a little air. Watching how the tire reacts to the air, and make sure it seats properly on the bead. The bead seats properly in the rim all the way around. And you want to be aware of being sure you don't pinch the tube between the tire and the rim. As the tire inflates, work it around. Especially on fat tire bikes, they're prone to not seat properly if you're not careful. Go ahead and continue to fill the air. Always checking to make sure the tire is seated properly. Fill to your desired air pressure. Oftentimes you'll eliminate 5 pounds of pressure, so on a tire like this that it's about a 20-pound tire, you maybe fill it with 15. Try that, see how that goes. There's no real reason to inflate all the way to 20 with the Tannus in there as well. Typically you would reduce your tire pressure by about 20%. And that's it. Once you're at the desired pressure, replace the valve cap and mount the tire to the bike. Be careful to reinsert it so the rotor inserts to the brake caliper without any harm. Okay, thanks. That's installing the Tannus puncture protection. We're Elecruiser electric bikes. We're in Boca Raton, Florida, in the 5th Avenue shops. And we appreciate you watching this video. Please like and subscribe down below if you find it useful. And we'll be able to put some more content up. We're here to help. And feel free to come in, ask any questions, come to the shop, or give us a call. electricbikesgo.com. Thank you very much.